Welcome one and all to our Link's Awakening Switch Let's Play. I am Petter, and with me I've got the player of this game, Steven.
Hello!
Steven is playing this game blind. And yeah, so I guess this is a blind Let's Play of the Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening on the Switch. We are both very green when it comes to Let's Playing. We have done a 30-episode Zelda podcast that we did over last year, 2019. But we thought we would change it up a little bit now starting 2020 and try out doing a Let's Play of the most recent release of the Zelda franchise. At least if you want to count remakes like this one.
To establish our both of our experiences with this game, we had a review go up on this channel, which I will put in the first line of the description, where we had Petter and Chase review the Switch version.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not join them for that review, so I am playing this game completely blind.
Yeah, Chase and I played it on release, and we reviewed it about a week or so after. So I have played this game, although actually I haven't played it all the way through. That said, though, I did play the original, not the original, I played the DX version on the Game Boy Color all the way through many years ago. So I have played the Link's Awakening game, just not this version. And it's been a long time since, so, you know.
This is a test save. Don't look at it.
Yeah, we had some problems earlier.
We were just making sure that we weren't going to be affected by the Let's Play curse, as it were.
Yeah, let's hope we aren't.
But I am gonna name him. I'm gonna name Link Lonk again.
Yes, Lonk from Pennsylvania. As I think
Lonk from.
I think it's Lonk from Pennsylvania in the or the fucking thing. So yes, here we are, starting the game.
Mm-hmm.
Link.
We will not be reading text boxes.
Right.
Just gonna get that out of the way.
Yes, it's go. We're
But
gonna.
I will...
Since this is a Zelda game, and what some like stories in Zelda games, I don't think either of us are too keen on those. Sure, dialogues can be charming, very very charming in Zelda, but we want to focus more on the gameplay, so we will kind of go through these little text boxes and whatnot rather quickly, so we can get to the good stuff.
Mm-hmm. I will be leaving them on screen enough for you to read them, because I'll be reading them too, but I will not be reading them out loud.
Yeah, and that's totally fair, especially since this is your first time playing this game, Steven. I definitely understand you wanting to read these. But yeah,
I have not played the... If it wasn't clear before, I have not played the Game Boy version either. This is my first time playing Link's Awakening, period.
Yes, which makes it all the better.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we got Marin and Terran, the precursors to Melon and Talon from Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, I was actually watching a Did You Know Gaming video where they, on purpose, put those two characters in Ocarina of Time to reference these two.
Yeah, and I think it's a rather obvious reference, and it's really nice. Yeah. Oh, and actually, these little pedestals are actually a new addition in the Switch version. They weren't there in the Game Boy version. And you can buy, or you can get from the claw machine, I think. You can get little figurines from the Mario franchise and put on these. Yeah, and there's these pedestals that are spread out in all of the houses in this village.
Like little decorations.
Yeah, precisely. So you can decorate your town, kind of similar to Windfall Island in Wind Waker, which had also you could put out little things. So yeah, you have no sword and you have
no... I need a sword.
You have no sword and you have no... Also another thing that you could have used there, I think. Maybe. But I'm not gonna spoil you, of course.
You don't have to help me, but if I do stray a little bit too far from the main path, I know that this game can be somewhat unforgiving as far as where to go.
Sometimes, maybe. I mean, it's still clear enough. Oh yeah, when you open the map, you can see the areas you've been to. And yeah, I'll probably stick to for the most part, I'm not really going to help out unless I feel like maybe you really need it. Then maybe I will come in with a little pro tip or something. Well, or maybe we'll just call it a tip because I'm not a pro. But yeah, this is a nice little village. I really like the vibe here. I forget the name of it though. Is it Mabe Village or is that like some other Zelda game?
I don't know.
Let's see the map.
Mabe Village.
It is Mabe Village.
Correct.
I was right. I was a little like unsure if this was Mabe Village or if Mabe Village. Nah, I can't even talk. Or if Mabe Village was one of the towns in the Oracle game. But I guess I was right. Oh yeah.
There's a chain chomp.
Right. Yeah. Right off the bat, we got.
Not a Zelda enemy.
Yeah, we got Mario enemies right off the bat, and that's also one of the things that makes this game so unique for a Zelda game. Very charming. And I also really like in this game how you get the shield right off the bat, and for a while that's like the only item you have. Surely, like, spoiler alert, you won't have it for like all too long as your only item, but it's still nice. Like this little stretch that you're playing right now is with completely only the shield, and I think that's nice since that's not really done much in other Zelda games, unless I'm mistaken.
This is not a Zelda or Mario enemy.
Whatever, like, well, it kind of actually looks like a Mario enemy, or maybe
It's
not.
Kirby.
Oh, it is. It is.
I believe they're called Gordos.
Oh, I did not even know.
Kirby-ons.
Nice. That's that's nice. And here we got the precursor to Kipora Gibora, I guess. Although I think this one's just called
Precursor
Owl.
to the Hint Owl, who is also a Hint Owl.
Yeah. Yeah, and this one's just named Owl, I guess. Very creative name.
Of course.
Yeah, he's a talkative guy.
So we are told to go north.
Yes. By the way, I'm not reading because I'm watching this on a relatively small screen. So I'm not really I won't be reading very focused.
I might be able to fix that later. But...
Oh no, it's fine. Like or actually I can make it a little bit larger. Anyway, so this game, let me tell you a little story about my story about how I first came by and played the original or the XD version on the Game Boy Color. It's actually like, at least for me, it's a nice story, and I hope it's an enjoyable listen for others as well. So I had, like, as a very small child, I had a friend who had the Nintendo 64 Zelda games, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. And like when I was there, like sometimes they played it, and I got to like watch a little bit. And I always thought it looked cool, but like I didn't really play it much. And then when I got a GameCube, I got the Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker bundle or special edition on the GameCube. So those were the first Zelda games that I owned were Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time. But for some reason, or I guess, well, I really sucked at it on both games. I didn't get far in either. So I just kind of lost interest in both Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker. And so a couple of years passed, and when I was 13, and so I was 13 in 2008, I got Twilight Princess on the Wii. So that was 2 years after Twilight Princess had come out. And I don't know what compelled me to buy Twilight Princess, really, because as I said, like, I had kind of lost interest in both of the other Zelda games that I had, but for some reason I felt like, ooh, I gotta get Twilight Princess. And I did, and luckily I did, because I fell in love completely with that game. And I beat it eventually. So Twilight Princess was the first game I beat, and from there on, from age 13 onward, I've been a big Zelda fan, and I started, like, well, I pretty shortly thereafter, I also beat Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker, since I had those. And I just started really loving the Zelda franchise, and I wanted to get my hand on all of the Zelda games. So that, for a couple of years after that, that kind of became my project to get my hands on and beat all of the main series Zelda games. And so, about a year after, I think I was about 14 years old, I still hadn't, well, I had gotten my hands on a couple of the other Zelda games. Of course, the older ones were pretty hard to come by.
Right. Part of the reason why they remade this... I can't lift things yet.
Yeah.
Part of the reason why they remade this game is because outside of the
I think the 3DS Virtual Console or 3DS eShop.
yeah, the Virtual Console. I was gonna say 3DS eShop, but that's half right.
Yeah, I think it's actually the on the 3DS it is the eShop.
Right.
But yeah, I think the 3DS eShop is the only place you can get this game besides the remake. And so for me, this was before the 3DS days, because the 3DS came out when I was 16. And then the game on the eShop probably came out even later, I imagine. But anyway, so this was one of the harder games to come by. I was able to get like some of the old games on the Wii Virtual Console, like Zelda 1 and 2 and A Link to the Past. But yeah, this one was really hard to come by. So and anyway, yeah, I'm sorry I'm making this a really long story, but I'm
Oh no problem.
I'll soon be done with it, I think. So one day in class in school, I was talking to a friend of mine who I don't know how we got onto the topic, but he said that he had Link's Awakening DX on the Game Boy Color, or that he and his brother had that game, and I was like I started sweating, like, oh my god, dude, I really need that game. Sell it to me, please. Basically, like I remember I legit like wiped my face with my hands. Like that's how excited I was. Like I'm not even exaggerating. Because I just really wanted to get my hands on it. And he was like, sure, because I guess they never really played it anymore. They had it since they were kids and just never really played it. So I guess a couple days after that, he brought it to school, and I gave him some money for it. And oh boy, it was one of the first 2D Zeldas that I one of the first 2D Zeldas that I played, and I think it was definitely the first 2D Zelda game that I beat. So and yeah, I think it's just such a charming game. I think I had gotten both Zelda 1 and A Link to the Past before I got this game. But neither of those games hooked me the way this one did.
Well, that's good.
And yeah, I just love this game. It's such a charming game. So I'm a little unsure here if you are able to.
I don't think I can get this actually, because I need to lift.
I'm also thinking you need to be able to lift to get there.
Yeah.
I'm not like, maybe I'm wrong, but
You're right.
I also think that's the case. You can reset the room if you want, like by
Either I move this one here, or I can't get to that heart piece.
right.
I'm relatively good with slide puzzles, but I'm pretty sure I can't get there yet.
Right. Yeah, we can.
So, that's fine.
Oh, so actually, open up your map,
Okay.
and you can place a little marker on this location so you remember there's a heart piece here for you to pick up once you get another item. I think that's a pretty good method, since otherwise it's really easy to forget that there was a good item at a certain location. Because heart pieces are obviously very nice.
Of course. And this is a time to say we are not going to be doing a 100% run
Yeah,
for seashells and heart pieces.
seashells especially suck.
I think they said that they added more in this
They
game.
did? Oh, so, okay. Link's Awakening DX was the second Zelda game that I 100%ed. I mean, I don't usually 100% Zelda games that often, but I did 100% this game, and I had 100% Twilight Princess before it, and a few others since then. But yeah, I did 100% this game in the original version. But when I started playing this game, like after so many years later, I was so turned off by all the seashells. I'm like, oh, these again? I'm never gonna collect all of those.
Do I have to go back the other way because there's a hole in the ground?
I don't remember, but you can get out of here, right?
That's the plan. There we go.
I wasn't looking exactly. I should have been looking or paying more attention to what you were doing right there. But yeah, you may be right in that you weren't able to get further. Oh yeah, you should have, oh yeah, that's right.
I actually think I can get that chest.
You can definitely get that chest. Whoops. Keys are annoying.
Stupid geese. Go away.
There we go, now we can get our treasure. That's great! 50 rupes.
Do you know if there's a wallet size in this game?
I don't think so. Or there might be. I don't. Okay, let me just say my final answer is I don't remember.
It's fine.
I think there probably wasn't the original, but I don't remember if they kept that or if they just gave you a big one right off the get-go. Don't really remember. But rupees are worth a lot in this game.
Are they?
Because you're gonna want to buy a bow. That costs like 900 rupees. Because the bow is like, well, actually, I guess you could say that the bow in this game was kind of the precursor to most of the items in A Link Between Worlds.
Right. Oh wait, actually no, because... Oh.
yeah, that's a no-go. No!
Oh, I can't hit them at all?
No, you can't.
See, there's,
That's the first game over.
Oh, man. Well... Something tells me that's gonna happen. A little bit. Yeah,
Oh, wow, that's
Alright,
very
so-
generous. Oh my god. Do you still have the mushroom? I'm assuming you still have the mushroom.
I would
Yes, you
believe
do.
So do
Yeah.
I need the mushroom?
You'd need the mushroom, yeah. You're actually on the right path here. You're gonna bring the mushroom to a person. That's pretty much right up ahead here. Yeah, you gotta take those electric shoes. You gotta take them out with projectile items. Or projectile.
Oh, that makes sense. I thought it was like a timed style thing.
Right, yeah. Sometimes, like in Wind Waker, I think they are the shoes. I like some of them. Yes, here we go. Of course, the witch wanted the mushroom. Just going to town on that cauldron.
Yep.
Nice. This is this is an item that's sometimes kind of cool. It's
Magic powder?
Yeah, magic powder. It's like for example, it can light torches.
That's good.
So it's kind of like a torch, partially. But I'll show you one other function that it has. Like you could have used it there on the right torch there, but like you don't have to. But like that's just one example. So go up to that electric dude again and use the magic powder on it.
Okay.
Look at that, and you can talk to it. No, don't kill it. No.
Wait, you can talk. Oh no. Okay. Next time I'll talk to him.
Yeah,
Okay.
he becomes friendly after
Alright.
after you use it on him. You can talk to him, and he
Oh, really?
says
Okay.
he says something about, like, I don't know, I don't remember now because I don't know if I did it in this game.
Well, we'll find out next time.
Yeah,
Or,
I think it's
next time I see him.
Oh,
I'm
actually,
gonna-
maybe he's gonna respond if you go in here.
Yeah. That's the point.
Oh, that was.
Let's say I don't know where else to go. Because either I need to jump or lift things.
Yeah. Okay. So what's he saying?
I'm a changed blob.
What?
And that's all I have to say. All right.
What? I thought. Okay,
Good-
so
good to know.
I'll say what I thought he was going to say, and I don't remember where I got this from, but I seem to remember something about like a reference to condoms or something. Because his name is
What?
his name is Cukeman. I think his name is Cukeman, which sounds like a man that's a penis. Anyway.
Hey.
Well, as we all know, YouTube isn't for children anyway. At least it's encouraging us not to be, not to make it for children. So actually, right now, yeah, you're on the right path. You're supposed to go back through the forest, back to the raccoon. Didn't you meet the raccoon?
I did. And he changed the path and cleared the way for me to go north.
Yeah, you gotta find that raccoon again. And
He was over here.
it looked like this
This
area.
is where he was before.
Yeah. I think there's like another area that looks like this.
I need to listen to the music.
Is it?
I can't hear the sound right now.
I didn't know that was...
No!
Oh. Those holes are really slippery. I fall into those so many times. So I guess the enemies do too.
And you can also kick the enemies too.
Yeah, so I think there's like another area that looks identical to that one. And you gotta find it. Might be to the left of here. Maybe? Dang.
So,
Yeah.
I guess we can call it for now.
Actually, yeah. Let's leave it here. We can open up the next episode by trying to find the raccoon man or the Tanuki boy.
More Mario references, although I don't think that one's intentional.
I think it actually might be actually because I think Mario Bros 3 had come out before this.
Okay.
Possibly. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this. Whoever did, we will keep playing and.
Please leave any tips for me in the comments. I would sure love to have them, but no spoilers, please.
yeah, keep it spoiler free. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.